Once upon a time, in a peaceful valley surrounded by towering mountains, there was a farm where a young eagle's egg accidentally rolled into a chicken coop. The farmer, noticing the egg but unaware of its true origin, placed it with the hens, hoping it would hatch into a strong bird. Days passed, and the egg cracked open, revealing a small, wide-eyed eaglet. Raised by the chickens, the young eagle learned to scratch the earth for food, flap its wings clumsily, and follow the simple routines of life on the ground. Every day, the eagle looked up to the sky and admired the birds that soared above, but believed that his place was with the chickens, bound to the ground. "Look how high they fly," he would say to himself, "but I am just a chicken. I belong here." The chickens would cluck in agreement, saying, "This is who we are. The sky is not for us." Years went by, and the eagle grew larger than the chickens. Though his wings were broad and powerful, he never dared to attempt more than a few short flaps. His belief that he was meant to stay grounded kept him earthbound. One day, an old eagle soared down from the mountains and landed near the chicken coop. He noticed the young eagle, now fully grown, wandering aimlessly with the chickens. Intrigued, the old eagle approached him and asked, "Why are you here among the chickens, young one?" The young eagle looked confused. "I am a chicken," he replied. "This is where I belong." The old eagle chuckled, "You are no chicken. You are an eagle, born to fly high in the sky. Your place is among the clouds, not scratching the dirt." The young eagle shook his head, "But I've always been here. I've never flown higher than a few feet. How can I be an eagle?" The wise old eagle responded, "It's not what you've done that defines you, but what you're capable of. Come with me. Spread your wings, and I will show you what you were born to do." Hesitant but curious, the young eagle followed the old one to the edge of a nearby cliff. His heart pounded as he looked down at the valley below. "I can't do this," he whispered. But the old eagle nudged him gently. "Trust yourself. You were made for this." With a deep breath, the young eagle leapt from the cliff. At first, he panicked, flapping wildly. But then, something changed. His wings caught the wind, and suddenly, he was soaring, higher than he had ever imagined. The ground disappeared beneath him, and the sky opened up, limitless and free. For the first time in his life, the young eagle felt the true power of who he was. He was no chicken, he was an eagle, destined to rise above the clouds. As he flew beside the old eagle, he understood the lesson: the limits others place on you, or the ones you place on yourself, are not always real. Sometimes, you are capable of much more than you or anyone else realizes. From that day on, the eagle lived in the mountains, soaring freely and proudly, never again bound by the belief that he belonged on the ground. The moral of this story is: don't let others define your potential or limit your dreams. Often, you are capable of far more than you or those around you might believe. Trust yourself, and have the courage to rise above the expectations placed on you. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you to grow, as the company you keep plays a key role in shaping your journey toward success. Seek out achievers and positive influences, and you'll find that you can soar even higher.